Hey, it's Guy DiMartino, a Northwest Indiana probate lawyer. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about the two flavors of estate administration in the state of Indiana. We have unsupervised and supervised. And just as those terms would imply, unsupervised allows the personal representative to go ahead and act on behalf of the estate. That is, identify all the assets, provide information to the beneficiaries under the will, dispose of any property, handle the administration of the estate without much court supervision. On the other hand, a supervised estate requires the court to look over the case or the probate with more of a fine-tooth comb. We see this happen many times when a personal representative might live in Illinois. The court will require a bond. The court will require supervision of the estate, at least until the point where the court is comfortable that everything's going to be done okay. It requires a much more detailed inventory to the beneficiaries. It requires court approval to dispose of real property. And a supervised estate also requires a much more detailed accounting when it comes to close the estate. So an unsupervised administration is a lot less formal, even though it is in court. And because it's a lot less formal, the courts like to see the estate closed typically in about a year, as long as there's no problems with getting the tax returns done or things along those lines. A lot of times, supervised estates will happen because there is a dispute between some of the parties, or one of the heirs or beneficiaries doesn't like what's happening with the personal representative. And another thing that can happen in our courts is that a case can flip back and forth, can start off supervised, can go and transfer to unsupervised. If it needs court intervention, it can go ahead and become supervised. But in the end, supervised estates, for the most part, are more expensive. There's going to be higher legal fees. There's going to be higher fees for the personal representative, just because there's going to be higher accounting fees a lot of times, just because there's more hoops that have to be jumped through, and there's more work that has to be done in the administration of the estate. So there you have it. We have unsupervised administration, supervised administration, and the words are just like the terms sound. Unsupervised, easier than supervised, but supervised may be required because of some issues that are going on with the claim, or where the personal representative might live, or the amount of property. There's a whole bunch of issues that can come into play, which a court would feel more comfortable to supervise the estate. If you have any questions about a probate matter in Indiana, you can always give me a call. I am Guy DiMartino. Have yourself a great day.